Now, welcome back to News here on the Rising. Now, something big is about to happen in Nigerian sports, not on the pitch, but on the corridors of power, policy and purpose. On the 21st of November, Lagos will host the Big Sports Dialogue 1.0, a groundbreaking national conversation bringing together the brightest minds and the boldest voices determined to rebuild the foundation of Nigerian sports. With the theme Power, Policy, Purpose, building a viable sporting industry for national development, the dialogue aims to chart a new course for the nation's sporting future. One built on not just passion, but structure, strategy, and sustainability. For more on this, we are now being joined by Jerome Obunita, Director on the Big Sports Dialogue 1.0 2025. I want to say thank you very much for joining us today.
It's always very happy and nice to be here. It's a pleasure.
All right, let's get it started. I want to hear from you. Talk to us, what's the Big Sports Dialogue 1.0 all about?
Without any doubt, this should be the biggest sports dialogue, not only in Nigeria, but Africa and part of the world, because this will not only change the face of sports in Nigeria, but in Africa. Because if you look at the caliber of people that are coming, my brother, he go loud. He go loud.
Very good, Jerome. But how do you hope to sustain this? And are we talking about particular sports here, or just sports in general, specific sports?
Like you know, sports in general has not really be where we want it to be because of some issues. But when you have this kind of program, this kind of dialogue, we'll be able to shape the way sports is being run. And I think this will definitely put sports at where it's supposed to be in this country, because the people that are coming for this event and the person that is handling this, my brother, he go far.
Well, you say it's going to go far. So let's get to hear from you. As we actually delve deeper, talk to us, what should we be expecting from a dialogue like this? Because the big question is, do we even need this, is the big question.
100% we need it, because if we don't do things like this, our sports will continue to be where it is. Not to forget the kind of talent we have in this country. We're supposed to be ruling sports in every angle. Football, athletics, basketball, but we always struggle. So events like this will be able to bring out the best in us, because the people that are coming to speak on this program are people that are well-grounded, grossly experienced, big in the game. So this kind of event, I think it's not going to be just a yearly thing. I think we should do it every 6 months, because that will really help in bringing back our sports to where it's supposed to be.
Indeed, Jerome, it's one thing to organize a conference and you talk about certain issues, especially when it comes to development about those issues. But another thing is implementing, what is being talked about. So how do you go from having this conference and making sure whatever is being said, is actually being, is actualized, as it were?
It's not going to be a dialogue that will just end as a dialogue.
Yes.
There are measures on ground that to see that everybody involved in sports, the administrators, the people at the helms of affairs will be put on their toes. They will be looked after. They will be pursued. They will be pressured. They will go after them after the show, because it's not going to be just talk and sweep it under the carpet. The Big Sports Dialogue, it's not going to be a dialogue or a program that will just be swept under the carpet after the program. This is going to be big. The follow-up will be there, because the people that are coming, the people that are in the helms of affairs will know that this is not just child's play. This is big, and definitely they will do something after this, because our sport is not really where it's supposed to be. We have to take it there. The Big Sports Dialogue will take that there.
I want to say thank you very much, General, for stopping by today. I wish you all the best on the Big Sports Dialogue 2025.